Hello everybody, how's it going? It's good to be back. I know this is a bit of a later stream than usual, but I was keen to get back into playing some WarioWare D.I.Y. But I think before we do that, let me pause this for a moment. So today Nintendo put out a new video for Game Builder Garage, which if you haven't heard already is a new game that they're going to be putting out later. It'll be next month, in which people will be able to make their own games, and it reminds me very, very much of WarioWare D.I.Y. All I know is they put out a new video. I haven't watched it yet, so I'm going to bring that up now. See, sure I can get it on the screen. For some reason, every time I launch the browser through Streamlabs, it brings up the example text that it brings up says Garfield from last time we streamed. I don't know why it always defaults to Garfield. Okay, let me cinema mode this and see if I can get it to fit relatively well. And that's going to do, I think, a little bit up on the bottom. Yeah, it feels good to be back. I'm looking forward to making some more monstrosities in WarioWare. Well, I'll just reset the transform and scale up this. Okay. I guess there's almost the whole screen on here. Alright, let's have a look.
Connect them and it moves. Connect them and it jumps. Make games simply by connecting mysterious beings called...
So these kind of nodes, they refer to them as node-ons, I think, in Game Builder, are going to be the components that you put together to build your, what would be called, well, they call it AI in WarioWare D.I.Y, don't they? But basically you're assembling your game through nodes.
Node-on.
Yeah, there we go, you just said node-on.
Learn to make games from the minds at Nintendo. Game Builder Garage. Playing games is fun, and so is making them.
I think this might be kind of weird to Hey White, sorry, I just saw your message in chat. How are you doing? Yeah, I've had a good day. The weather's really nice, so it was a really good change from just a long stretch of rain that we've had. So I was outside for most of the day. We're just watching the latest Game Builder Garage video at the moment, and I was about to say, I'm not convinced that this method of construction is going to be fun. This is one of my biggest concerns about it, because each one of these nodes or node-ons represents a different platform. I guess this is like a sort of 2.5D platforming game that they're building at the moment. And I think if you can only, I don't know, this doesn't seem very elegant. That's all I'll say. I mean, it's, I think there's going to be so much potential when building things in 3D, which is obviously not really possible in Game Builder or in Wario D.I.Y. So I get it, they need to change the way it's constructed, but I'm kind of, yeah, I'm nervous about this. Look, that just looks so unwieldy. That screen just seems like chaos. I mean, maybe once you get familiar, you can kind of read it quickly. You know, once you know that node on, you'll be like, okay, this is a I don't know what that's going to be, a block. These ones are definitely platforms. Maybe these are pickups. Let's see. Balloons. Okay, so I don't know whether you're selecting from a predetermined set of models. These are obviously like included models that they're using here. I guess that I would be surprised to hear that there's a node on just for balloons. That would be weird. So I'm guessing that maybe that node on just refers to different models that you can have. Maybe they're interactables or ones that have physics associated. Yeah, White in chat says it looks a bit much from this shot. Yeah, I mean, we'll see.
Anyone can enjoy making games with ease by following the interactive lesson.
Okay, that's pretty straightforward. You've got your preset character. You've got a stick node on, which is going to be, left or right Joy-Con, and then you're saying what do you want to do with that. So I guess if you were to drag another point here, let me just check. You can see my cursor, right? Yeah. If you were to drag another point here, I guess it would allow movement in, left and right and forward and backwards, whether or not that's, into the screen or if it was a 2D thing up and down. And I guess there must be a button node on that you could drag to the jump button. So I think these kind of things will be super fast.
In this game. The node on are here to help you program games.
Oh, okay. We're getting a bit more of a sense of the selection of node-ons. So we've got an AND. We know those from WarioWare D.I.Y, where you've got multiple conditions. Counter, I suppose, what would a use of that be? If you've got some kind of timer on screen, perhaps you could drag, I guess maybe there's like a text node on that you could drag into the counter node on. Destroy, maybe when your person makes contact with an object. I mean, this seems really like there's a lot of potential here for exciting stuff.
These funny little things living inside your Nintendo Switch console each play their own role.
Also, I just love how these elements animate. There's a lot of character here. I wish there was more. Obviously WarioWare has a lot of attitude, and this is way cutesier, which is fine. There's just as much character in it.
Nintendo Switch console each play their own role.
Where he animates there. Fancy object. Okay, so yeah, maybe this is objects with physics, because that's the one we saw earlier.
Position. And then connecting them together, you change how the game
object
looks.
Break, timer, and retry. Is that okay? Ah, okay. So when the UFO makes contact with the object, it breaks. So, yep, UFO. Why is there a timer here? That completes our setup. A broken UFO will now trigger a retry automatically. Is that the duration of the retry, or the duration before the retry, or the duration of the object break? It would be interesting to see what that relationship is. White says, I think adding the third dimension is interesting. Yeah, it's definitely gonna... I think people are gonna get super weird with this. I can potentially see them just getting like... You'll see some crazy stuff. I mean, it's like with dreams, right? Sometimes you give people a tool set that is quite limited, and they can create really awesome things. Dreams is so complex, and people have just made mad things, but sometimes yeah, the little constraints that come from these sort of gamified game builders are actually really interesting.
For example, connect a stick node on to a person node on.
This is the example they like to show. They did this in the first trailer.
An object node on shape and place it to create a platform.
Something that they had mentioned, I think like just on the Japanese website when they first announced this, was that you'll be able to use a mouse, a USB mouse, to control the this programming screen, which will be awesome. It'll make doing stuff a lot easier, because the touchscreen is a bit sort of vague on the Switch, isn't it? See, this looks great. Like that's what I'm excited about. Let's just recap what we just saw here. So this is like a weird the hell's that game called? That like total wipeout kind of. You know what I'm talking about? That multiplayer platform game that was really big last summer.
Even make games like
Guess you got to make it to the top while avoiding the balls. This is just Picross. That's awesome. I love Picross, and this looks like it's just Picross. I wonder how. So there's maybe the Fall Guys. Yes, thank you, White. Yeah, that looked like just Fall Guys. This, I guess, is where the timer node on comes in. It'd be interesting to see how you can edit that. Yeah, so with this, presumably you would have to construct each round of Picross yourself if you were making this game. So that would be a huge job. I wonder what would happen if you made a mistake. I mean, I don't think there's going to be anything in here that kind of like auto-calibrates a Picross game for you. This is just that we play tank game.
What's that? You don't think you can do it?
This rocks. Look at that. So I guess those background elements. Is there some kind of parallax on this?
What you need is this.
It's hard to tell. So I'm trying to see whether any of the buildings in the foreground move faster than the objects in the background.
Don't think you can do it? Then what you need is...
Yeah, it looks like maybe we've got 3 layers here. The dark purple is the closest, the pale purple is next, and then the sky with these planets. Still using that default character from Labo VR. He's fine, but I'd like to make my own.
Is this?
Okay, so I guess these would be like the tutorials.
A side-scrolling shoot 'em up, a 3D action game.
Super Person World. Nintendo own. I love it when Nintendo do this. When they, despite the fact that they own the IPs, they put fake, like knockoff versions of their own things into their own games just for fun. Like they totally could make, oh, this is like weird Super Mario World with a janky ass man, but it's like, no, this is Super Person World, a kind of vague allusion to a game that is obviously so well known.
Tag. A side-scrolling shoot 'em up, a 3D action
Look at that. So good.
game.
A roll. Okay, so this is like a Horimpa or whatever. Just, I get. Oh yeah, because of course the Joy-Cons have got motion controls, haven't they?
Enjoy making games in 7
Risky
interactive
Run,
lessons.
Mystery Room.
Follow the steps in each lesson to
Damn,
build
they
a
look
complete
cool.
game.
We'll create a weapon to Smash Mario, Super Mario World. Oh, you know it.
At how the lessons work. With simple instructions on what to do and how to do it, anyone can follow the interactive lessons to place and connect node on and end up with a finished game.
So, I guess they're just building an arena that you can't exit here, right? Object, 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 player character. Screen, so is this camera control here? So yeah, I guess they're going to have a character that can move around in here, but the walls are higher than the jump height. And they've got jump
As you
and
play through the
control.
lessons, you'll meet more and more node
Effect
on,
node on.
each one charming in its own special
Not node
way.
on. What would a not node on be? So like a inverter. So instead of having when something is, have it when it is not. Which I suppose is a little bit like the switches in WarioWare D.I.Y. Like monitor for when this switch is not on, possibly? I don't know. Very much speculating there.
The more node on you meet, the more tools you will have at your disposal to bring your ideas to life. Put your skills to the test at checkpoints between lessons. See how your programming prowess has grown through the lessons by solving puzzles
Moving a
using
movable
node on.
object. Okay, so instead of moving the character, you can use the left stick to move the box? Yeah. See, stuff like that will be fun. I really don't want to be using the main, like the default player character. It's the least interesting thing, I think.
Free programming mode.
Okay, these are the games we saw earlier, including Super Person World. Whoa, okay, what is even happening here? Okay, so this is like a sub-menu for the fancy objects, I guess. Okay, yeah, so it's just you know, a library of existing 3D models. Not many. So like eight rectangular fancy objects. I suppose it depends how many are in the other categories, but not a huge library to choose from. Oh wow, okay. Oh, this is the this is also the guy from Labo, right? The horrible beast that eats through its eye hole. Kind of pufferfish.
Add music to set the mood.
White guy says maybe you can create your own. Yeah, they haven't really shown much other than like they showed drawing sprites last time. This is interesting. So it looks like there isn't a like a piano roll kind of sequencer like there is in WarioWare D.I.Y, which is a shame, but it seems like you pick sort of stems of music. So on the far left here we've got, well, first of all we've got themes, so I suppose this is a little bit like what the Maestro can give you in D.I.Y. You've got a selection of melodies. Oh no, you've got different instruments for the melody. You've got different instruments for the main accompaniment, sub-accompaniment, and rhythm. Again, quite a small selection. Be good to see whether there's more like an advanced mode for this. Oh, that's a nightmare. Oh wow, look at this Rainbow Road S. Of course. Okay, alright. So this looks very familiar. Somewhere between like the New Horizons what do they call it? Like custom clothing creator, and obviously like the sprite drawing from WarioWare D.I.Y. Trying to kind of work out what texture face. So I guess you can texture existing models, possibly. We've got size here, that's nice and straightforward. Position is interesting because we've got X, Y, and Z. So is that position possibly like position in a stage? So that's maybe how they had like foreground and background objects in that one that background looked really nice on. Brush size is on the right. Palette, very small selection of colors here. I wonder whether you set, because there's this cog icon here, I wonder whether there's like a larger palette and you set, what is that, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 colors?
For a character.
Oh my god, yes.
Or a background.
Hang on.
Or a background.
Or a background.
Use it for a character.
Hang on. Look. They drew like a super precise giraffe, I guess, here. Hey Harry. We're just watching the new Game Builder Garage trailer at the moment. They drew this super precise giraffe here, and they were just like, eh. I mean, I love this guy up here. That's better than this one. But I just love, they're like, yeah, you know what it is. It's not this guy, it's this guy.
Or a background.
Or a background. Oh, that looks so good too. I get so nervous every time I see this screen. I think it's the fact that there's like the combination of, how do I articulate this? So there's like physical objects that have locations within the game scene, right? So like the tree here is positioned against the background, but then you have kind of abstracted concepts such as the movement of a character through controls or camera movement, which are just like, I guess, randomly placed anywhere within this construction window, or you know, the construction palette, or whatever they're going to call it. And then we've got the player character off here. So how are you determining where the player character spawns? I mean, all of this will, I'm sure, become clear, but it does slightly freak me out having spent a couple of weeks with WarioWare D.I.Y now. White says we can create a Mario fighting game. Oh, you know it. Look at this. Okay, so there's definitely some kind of rudimentary modeling in here. I remember seeing that one from the first trailer, the Cake game, and that looks rad. Also this, friggin' blank player character kaiju coming out of the ocean. This one looks awesome. I can't work out what the game is beyond use the analog stick to position a strawberry on the cake. Look out, Dom, there's a peach tree in a second, dude. Oh, it's an apple tree. Games like this looks like what's that not cyberpunk cyberpunk game? Or even like this. Yeah, so using sprites in 3D space with rotation. This weird cursed Sonic here, and this like Ella bit up here. So weird. Cube Boy. Yeah, so look, we have got Picross. That looks like that game from WarioWare, the baseball game. Cyberpunk Mario, Cyberpunk Wario. Shadowgraph. Might be like a Link Between Worlds kind of turn into a thing. That's the cool looking one that we saw before. Yeah, Cube Boy and Wireman show that maybe you can use primitives, so like cubes and cylinders, to sort of model things in 3D. You can send games you've made to nearby players. Oh, how's the multiplayer going to work? Or the level sharing? Oh, please don't just be local. Or share them online. By sharing the fact that in 2021, I genuinely am concerned that Nintendo are going to put out a game about creating things where you can only share them locally is testament to how flaky Nintendo are with like meaningfully allowing you to share user created content. And I get it, there has been issues in the past, and they want to be sensible about it, but it is very scary. They haven't actually shown how we share them. Is it going to be like Mario Maker 2? Game ID. It can be enjoyed by players. Oh, you share a code for the level. Learn to make games from the minds at Nintendo. Game Builder Garage. 11th of June, not long. That was pretty cool. I don't feel like that really showed me anything new. It was just kind of an elaboration of what they showed before. I'm guessing this might be the sort of the deepest dive we get before it comes out. There's a couple little things that I wish they touched on were what sort of scale we can work to, like how small are these games? Because I know that I've read up that like the Builder Garage in Labo had quite strict limitations on the number of objects you could have and the size of the the extent of the code, I guess. So knowing things about that would have been good, and also seeing if there was a little bit more depth in the music creation and the sprite creation, because this is a shame. You know, I like making absolute nightmares in WarioWare D.I.Y, and I feel like this is going to keep me making something fairly listenable, which is a shame. Yeah, this is cool. Got kind of Micro Machine vibes. Anyway, enough of that. Let's get to what we're all here for. Seeing as it's been a little while since I played, I'm gonna actually play some mini games first to warm up. New comics, we can check those out at the end. Whose do I want to play? Who's got the lowest score currently? 39, 21, 28, 26. Okay, so either Mona or Orbulon. I'm not gonna choose Orbulon because as much as I like his games, his boss level sucks in this one. It's that sliding puzzle game. So I'm almost guaranteed to not get further. Let's just go with Mona's for now. I'll go bottom screen. In fact, no, I should go both so you can see my lives. Up. Uh-huh. Gotta keep that bow up. I think that will never not make me laugh. The day that stops making me laugh will probably be the day I stop playing WarioWare. Oh no, I hate this one. Yo! There we go. Just. Look at that. Right in the eye. Those are not quite frogs. Have you noticed? This one gets me quite often. Those little guys that you're searching for on that stage are kind of almost fronks, but not. Come on, blue guy, come on! Yosh! There we go, I got one of my lives back. Bing. Almost 3,000 for that gold head. Oh, I hate this one. No, come on, I was robbed.
Way to go.
Ah, I've never seen that one before. It's so gross.
Yay.
Easy. Right. Yes. Got him. Are you not annoyed? Oh.
Yay.
Oof. Just snuck in there. Almost hit the little central divider.
Way to go. Way to go.
I really like the music on that one.
Yay.
Oof. I'm so glad that one's very generous.
Look alive.
Hey Reg, how you doing?
Oh no.
Oh, Reg, that's your fault. No, it's not, don't worry. But it kind of is. Come on, blue. It's always blue.
Way to go.
Alright, we've beaten our record for Monas. Anything else is just a nice bonus here.
Yay. Yay.
That's it down.
Way to go. Oh no.
Again, damn.
Yay.
I'm stomping machine.
Oh no.
Oh, there we go, 28. Not bad, especially after like a week's break. Respectable. All right, let's get into it. Reg in chat says, sorry, I was having lunch and couldn't make it earlier. We've only been going like 30 minutes, I think. It's a very late start today compared to usual. So we do have some new comics, but I'm going to do those at the end. Right, so we were making our way through the games that we built as part of the tutorial, and we were making them cool. So let's have a look at what we've got. We've got our wholly original games here. Then we've got our cool games here. And then we've got our really boring games. Wait! Where's... No, where's... There he is. I got very scared there for a second. I thought we'd lost Stunker or whatever his name was. Alright, let's do the Ladybug one. Where am I going? D.I.Y Studio. Made a copy, yeah, you're totally right. Oh, one day I'll come back to this one. Not today. I want to do the Ladybug one. Oh, maybe we should do this one first because it's really bad at the moment. So, oh jeez. Oh no. Alright. This is not how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna go into the... job center to do it. Alright. I know I got confused on this last time, but yeah, this is definitely the right way to do it. So, basically, let's play it to show you what you've got to do in this game. You've got two groups of people, and you need to determine which one is the larger group. So I guess this one? Oh, too slow. Guess this one? Oh. So the biggest issue is they look so similar right now. So you kind of keep your eye out for the bow, but it's kind of hard to do. So we really need to put some variance in there. Reg in chat is saying make Star Wars characters but in poor quality. That is a very good start point. I'd like to think I never do anything in poor quality, so I think you probably typoed and meant to say extremely high quality, like all my drawings always are. Who's my favorite Star Wars? What's the guy that Jabba the Hutt eats? Is it Salacious Crumb? That's the one, isn't it? Light and dark sides. Yeah. I'm gonna say Salacious Crumb is probably dark side, right? Let's find a good picture of him. Here you go. White says, of course, like a modern day Van Gogh. Yeah, but I've got both my ears, so kind of doing better than Van Gogh, you know what I mean. Here we go. Salacious Crumb. I will need to transform this, so just give me 1 second to fix this. That'll do. That'll do. That'll do. Damn, really had to hit Van Gogh like that. Hey, he's not gonna hear me. Alright, there he is. Delicious Crumb. He's gonna sit on the side of the screen here for all to admire. So yeah, we've not got much room to work with, I don't think. Oh no, yeah, it's an okay size. He's got like a real droopy mouth going on. I assume that when Reg said Star Wars characters, he was thinking of characters like Salacious Crumb, everyone's favorite Star Wars. Okay, so I've drawn some kind of nightmarish donkey without eyes. It's fine. Not much room for anything else. It's usually exactly the issue I run into every time. But that's fine. I'm learning to adapt pretty quickly. So they're kind of walking around, aren't they? And I think Salacious Crumb's legs are incredibly long, so we may have to have him like tucked up on himself, otherwise it's not going to work. Which is going to make him even more grotesque than usual. What is this? Yoda. Yoda's kind of more, yeah, Yoda's smaller than... Yoda's smaller than Salacious Crumb. Smaller, I should say. This is risky, I shouldn't just be browsing image searches on stream. I'm not going to scroll any further down just in case. What is this Yoda? Oh, this is like the prequels Yoda, isn't it? He's so gross. The perfect picture, are ya? Demon Rabbit. Shall I kind of keep this basic form? Shall I just keep this basic form but kind of force Yoda's features into it? Why did I just see white Yoda? Ugh. Just like gross little old man Yoda. What am I doing here? Look at those shifty eyes. I don't know what this is, but I kind of love him. Let's get the mouth into some... Why, so we're fusing the two? I guess, yeah. I feel like So, if any of y'all have played Metal Gear Solid, there is, spoilers. In Metal Gear Solid 2, a certain character appears, but he has been, let's say, possessed by another character. I feel like that's happening. Like my arm is drawing, but I have no understanding of what's happening. Just need to push this nose down a tiny bit. It's too close. We need a bit of room to let those eyes really breathe. Oh no, the frog. Yeah, it's the frog that's doing it. Okay, which of these... I think I like this ear more. Look at him. You know what it actually looks like? More than he's planning something, it looks like he's sat in a canteen and he's just seen somebody like drop a piece of food and proceed to pick it up and eat it. And he's like, he's like, that is super gross. But I'm not gonna say anything. He's gonna tweet about it. That's what he's gonna do. The second that the person is looking away, he's gonna tweet about it. Fed up with it all, yeah, definitely. Anyway, how was everyone's day? What's happening in your neck of the woods? Nice, nice, nice. I feel like sometimes I start with such freeform drawings and then I have to like spend more time correcting them, you know, getting them somewhat even. Oh, nice. White's already a finished assignment in college, so they get to leave 2 hours early. Very, very cool. Which of these ears do I like more? Probably this one with a bit of cleanup. Yeah, that's working for me. Okay, so I'm gonna go up 1, then 2, then 1, then 2. Huh. Well, they're going to be slightly different because I ran out of room. That's fine. There we go. Looking good. Where says that thing, Sora? Someone is in public. Right. Time to try and straighten this mouth up a bit more. Alright. I'm gonna... This might seem a bit radical, but I'm gonna get rid of what's going on down here for a minute. Don't worry, I've got it saved in my memory bank. I will bring it back shortly. I just need less stuff going on the screen so I can figure out... Oh, you can't use grid here, can you? Bogus. I guess I don't know that. Sorry. Too lame for all these hot new memes. Stone Yoda in this thing, I'm loving it. I just looked across to the Streamlabs screen and Stone Yoda is just like staring at this creature. I should swap its eyes around so they're looking at each other. Also, what color? What color should it be? I'll do whichever one I see first in chat. Also, while you're deciding what color, I'm gonna Google this meme that I don't know. Is it just a deliberate misspelling of Among Us? Green was the first one I saw. Green with red eyes, alright. Ooh, hang on. I'll maybe do like an interior color on the ear. The yellow ears, okay. I'll introduce some yellow. I want it to have like a soft fleshy bit. Nice. Red eyes. Ugh. Ugh. Okay. Why says, I think if we took everything we've made and made them real, the first thing they'd do is scream. No, the first thing they would do is immediately kill us for creating them. The second thing they would do is scream. Actually, you know who wouldn't? That one guy with the red shoe. He's perfectly content with his existence. It's like the one, and maybe the worm that lives in the apple we made. They're the only ones that are happy with what they've got going on. Okay, I need to shove this along. Ooh, I kind of like this more. It's so funny that the worm that is inside the apple we drew is the one that's like also seems fine. It's the most ancillary character ever. Drew it in like 3 seconds, which is probably the reason that it's the least cursed as well. Do we want to go yellow around the mouth? Or do we want to go green? Ooh, this green feels nice there. I don't love it on the ears. I think this green looks good here though. Maybe you can give him a little... He's got a bit of like... One of the gremlins from Gremlins 2 got stung in the mouth by a bee energy. I want to do like a funky thing going on in head. Yeah, this is very Gremlins. Okay, so I promised to revise his body. It's like stubble, yeah. I mean... I'm gonna say we don't want to literally give him stuff. Oh, hang on. This is interesting, though. This is very interesting. What is going on here? Is that a little nose? Oh, hang on. Is this a nose? Or hang on. Is this the creature here? Is this the creature's face? Like this frog-like thing in light green? This is like little eyes, but it has this huge construction up here to ward off predators. Reg in chat says, what about Mario committing vehicular manslaughter in Luigi's car from Double Dash? That Mario is so filled with rage that he is also just constantly screaming, I guess. Yeah, he exists for revenge, White says. Yeah, you're totally right. Frog with a hat on. Yes, totally. Okay, let's get back to the legs. I so wish there was a mirror tool. Just let me draw one half and have it mirror on the other side, please. Okay, right, so... Oh, you know what? Just line tool it. Three in. 1, 2, 3, possibly here. Again, it's not going to be perfect, but it never is. When has anything ever been perfect on my streams? Oh yeah, that's far from perfect. Oh well. This thing is messed up, man. Is there room here for a little butt? Oh, I hate it. Everything we make is perfect. You're right. Clearly. Of all the times to send a message saying all the things we make are perfect. Jesus Christ. How can I make this not a nightmare? This is the first of two, I know. Let's just have his hands up here, I guess. Oh, he's also flexing. Do you think him and Stunker know each other? I can't deal with this. I'm sorry, I've got to... Mike says, I always thought them being in constant pain was intentional. Teach them who the makers are. Yeah. I mean, probably for the best, right? Now I should be clear, this isn't the frog. It's just a coincidence. Hey, what's going on? I knew this was off center the whole time, but I can't exactly... Hang on, let me... That should be the middle, right? So what's off? Something about the arm is proving to me already that this isn't centralized. Reg asks, which monster would die first? Ooh, White immediately said us, which is the correct answer. Reg says, I think dehydrated sponge. Yeah, I mean, he's already on death's door, I suppose. Is the quote-unquote fish even alive? Does it count if they're kind of dead or undead already before they even get to the fight? I kind of feel like that's probably what's going on with the yeah, White's correct. I was trying to avoid the reality of the Was that a question, Reg? Is Fish Doll already dead, or are you stating that it's already dead? I kind of think it's... I mean, it's so grey, and its like mouth is ripped open that I kind of just assumed it was. Whatever. This. As Reg has reminded me, it's not a child, it's a doll. For the purposes of not getting removed from the YouTube live stream, it's... I like that. Reg says, I think it's frozen in ice. Maybe he survived somehow like a caveman. I like that, yeah. Is that what we said to justify our actions? No, it's, you know, I'm just giving us some, you know, sometimes not always the easy route is the fun one in storytelling. You've got to go for the kind of the more challenging one. And I think that it's just a dead child is maybe the easy route in that story. I'm just gonna leave you two to fight it out in chat. Yeah, man, I really balked this in terms of the spacing. I'm putting it back in. I'm putting the crack back in. No, I'm taking it out. Oh, it kind of looks like he's got... What is going on here? I kind of need to just spend a bit of time working out what's happening down here. Perspectively perspectively? What am I trying to say there? Regarding the perspective, it's pretty messed up. Yeah, I kind of see dungarees, maybe. Yeah, he's a buff frog with a hat on. Let's try orange. It's pretty good. I hate this. And I can't work out how to make it not horrible. Maybe I just need to get rid of... He was too thick. It started as Star Wars. It was Star Wars for like a femtosecond. It was barely Star Wars. It's so funny how quickly we got derailed. And I will take no responsibility. Oh, hang on. You know what? I'm okay with this arm being a little bit more shriveled. Look at the knuckle. Yeah, that's about the right size. Close enough. Yoda isn't stoned, he's just taken aback by the thing. Yeah. You're really messed up. Really freaking weird you are. Cool. Alright. Guess this guy's done. Nice gremlins too hat you have. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I think he's done. Oh, hang on though. Pretty good. Yeah. Okay. It's finished. Anybody got any last thoughts? Speak now or hold your peace, because I'm about to back out this bad boy and move on to part 2. Look at that, he's coming towards us. Imagine seeing this. Imagine just seeing this absolutely ripped frog wearing a gremlin hat just boom. 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 I'm backing out. Okay, so we're on to part 2. Beautiful. Turning off the design plan. The design spec's going straight away. Right, who from the the annals of Star Wars are we gonna absolutely bastardize in our next drawing. We've had Yoda. That was clearly Yoda. I'm thinking Dark Jar Jar. I feel like Jar Jar is overplayed potentially. boy child Anakin though. Maybe not. It's so bad. I haven't even started drawing yet either. No, not Anakin. Small boy Anakin fused with Darth Jar Jar. That would mean I would have to have Anakin and Jar Jar on my screen at once. Which I'm not averse to. Look at this thing. What is this? I'm not. Maybe I won't show it on the stream just in case. All right, let's get this. I'm just gonna go with default Jar Jar. I'm gonna bring the darkness to Jar Jar. So just get. We got Anakin and Jar Jar. Jar Jar's very long, so I think we'll use like Anakin's frame, and we'll put some Jar Jar funk into it. So let's start with Anakin. I'm going to use the circle tool for his head, because he's got a big round head. And I'm going to use... Oh, I'm also going to drag it to the middle of the screen this time, so I don't have the same problem as... Whoops. Same problem as always, which is... getting halfway through and realizing I need to center it. Yeah, that looks centered to me. Okay. Now, so much of the character comes from the face, so I think let's try and get an eye, get a sense for what his vibe is gonna be. White says, "What did you see?" I saw a picture of like a weird baby Jar Jar, but I don't know what it's from, so I'm not going to show it. I think if you just Google search. And what exactly did I search to find that picture? I think I just searched Jar Jar. I don't even think I wrote the word Binks. I think I just put Jar Jar. And it was kind of like somebody had made like the baby Yoda, but in Jar Jar form. Darth Jar Jar was part of a Robot Chicken episode. Yeah, it wasn't that where all of the like Jar Jar is a Sith Lord stuff came from, isn't it? That came first, right? Or did they do it because people were talking about Jar Jar being a Sith Lord? Oh. Right, let's get started. As I was saying, let's get a vibe. Let's get the face. It's kind of mopey, right? Oh no. Excuse me. I almost choked. Oh, I can't do this. This is so mean. I didn't want him to be cross-eyed. Okay. Whoops. Really messed that up. Kind of can't deal with the fact that he's... Look at that. That is a nightmare. Yeah, I can't deal with how small the head is. It's not giving me much room to get wild with it. Oh, I know, okay. I just need to exaggerate things a little bit, I think. Oh, maybe he can be wearing like his pod racing goggles. Okay. I'm not feeling this one yet, but it's okay. We'll get there. Let's go to Jar Jar for some inspiration. So, Jar Jar's obviously got the big ears, and Anakin's got like the braid that he wears, like the little Jedi braid. So maybe I can do like two big braids that sort of resemble ears. Yeah, I kind of want to just go straight down. No flex. These are like starched braids. We have the high ground. We do not have the moral high ground. Okay, let's see where this goes. I'm just letting the vibe take me on this one. I don't really know what I'm doing. Okay. What if he also had ears? Pigtails, yeah. So Jar Jar's like super lanky, but we've obviously only got a small area to play with. So I might just kind of play with scale a little bit. And like, just do a really narrow body on this head. This is gonna look especially weird next to that like relatively high resolution in the grand scale of things frog creature that we made previously. Oh, okay, so maybe I'll do like incredibly long arms, like even longer than Jar Jar's really are. I'm just sort of freestyling on this side to see what I want to do. I'm feeling like some kind of hand. What is this? Anakin Scissorhands. Dark Jarnakin Scissorhands. Look at this, I still managed to not get this symmetrical. That looks bad. Let's flick back to Darth Anakin jaw hands. So maybe we'll go with yellow. Yellow robes. Oh, I guess I should draw like a sort of sash style thing going on here. Maybe another one going the other way. Oh, I need to get the Darth spice in here. Like, I've been just working on just generic Jedi Anakin jaw hands. Is it jaw hands because their hands are so huge they can open any jaw no matter how difficult? Red eyes, yeah. Ooh. Do I want to add some like bags in the eye? Nah, that's not really what. They open every jar. They open every drawer as well, which is terrifying. Alright, let's turn these legs into legs. Guess that bit needs to be yellow. Yeah, okay. I'm honestly getting like more of a mad scientist vibe from this than I was anticipating. And I kind of want to do like a second set of pigtails or whatever. Why is this not? Whatever. Okay. I honestly think that's kind of as much as we can do with this one. I'll be honest, not my favorite work. I think it's good. It's got some energy to it, but I don't know. I feel like I really sort of stifled the creative room here by making such a small head. Shall we play it? Oh, Anakin, get out of here. Oh wow, okay. Well, it didn't make me any better at the game, but it is incredible to see them all running around. Yes, there we go. Oh, come on, that was definitely the green one. It's a tough game. They look pretty good. I'm okay with them together. I mean, really, the first one was doing so much work that you don't need. You know when you go to a restaurant and you order a meal, and if every ingredient was the most flavorful thing ever, that wouldn't be a good meal. You need to have like a staple, and you have like a really rich meat, or you have I don't know, one thing that's super fragrant. That's this guy. The super rich, super fragrant, full-on experience is this guy. And then this one is the rice. It's the pasta. You wouldn't want just this. You certainly wouldn't want just this. There's got to be balance. Yeah, White says they actually work with each other. I agree. Ship it. So that's a second page game. Beautiful. All right. Which one do people feel like? I'll either do Hit Parade or... Oh, I suppose... Oh yeah, definitely one more Reg. Don't worry about that. We got one more in us. I think it's going to have to be Hit Parade, because all these other ones we've done now. That's where we did Stonker, or whatever. Stunker. Mob Rule is the one we just did. Of course, that one is good. Yeah, I think we're going to have to do Hit Parade. Now, this one has two sides. It's got like bunny jumping up and bunny after it's been hit. So we're going to have to draw the same creature across both of these for it to make sense. So we've only got one character to produce this time. Where do we want to go with this? Do we want to reference an existing property? Or do we want to just go a little freestyle at the start? I might sort of draw around the basic shape of this before I turn the layer off. Like so. I don't know what that is. I'm gonna have to look up what that is. Hang on. Some kind of multicolored cat. Yeah, I mean, this could very easily be a multicolored cat. White says Eldritch Horror. I mean, that's sort of a given. Ah, Reg says those plushies are overrated and overpriced. They should burn. That's the first time I've come across them. I can imagine how easily it would be to, or how easy it would be to make some overpriced plushies. We haven't done a character with like really close together eyes, have we? Oh, hang on, now I'm feeling like maybe we did. I'm gonna spend a minute to really find what I'm looking for in this face. I can't unleash any more Garfield onto this world. There's already too much Garfield. We've already contributed to more Garfield. And the commercials are crazy good quality, not matching the cats of the awful videos. Ah, so they've put a lot of money into marketing, I guess. What scale? Sometimes using one of these can... Ah yeah, classic. Too big. Look at this. If you treat the nose on this one as eyes, it's actually more like Salacious Crumb than the first thing we built. Although, are you thinking what I'm thinking? Yeah, I might go all-seeing cat, but if I do, I think I'll draw it. I'm not in love with how that fits. I kind of... Okay, I've got it. I think it's going to be this. I think it's going to be like a big eye, but it's going to be sort of sleepy. And then it's going to have... what kind of mouth? Ooh. Rich just says WTF. Reg, you've been here long enough. You know what to expect. I've kind of inadvertently made a sort of minion cat, though. This is this is definitely giving me some kind of Minions vibe, which is deeply distressing. Mustache. I was kind of thinking that was a frowny mouth, but if we want to go mustache, we can go mustache. I'm gonna truly make this stream as cursed as possible by bringing up a picture of a minion, so you can all enjoy that. Whoops. Better grab it then. The idea of somebody opening up the stream for the first time and just seeing a minion is actually making me uncomfortable. So what? We're saying like big old mustache here. These streams have such an aesthetic. Something we need to ensure is that it's just got like horrible, weird hair. Because I think the hair on the minion is... Okay, Reg is saying something again that I don't recognize, but I'm so intrigued to find it. What is this? I am doing it all on my phone just in case. When I search that, it just brings up like weirdly pictures of Bubbles from the Powerpuff Girls and just like some kind of Jim Jam cookie. Okay, I need to put the word minion at the end. Is that really a minion from the film? Okay, so I think I found what it is. It's like a minion with his head stuck in a jar. Yeah, minion in a jar. He's already so brilliant. Thank you, White. That's very kind. He is powerfully good. If I can manage it, I kind of want to put him in a business suit. I don't know whether I'm going to be able to do it, but I'm going to try my darndest. Okay, maybe I can do like shirt and tie. Gru is 14 foot tall. Is that true? Is that canon minion lore? And who said YouTube isn't educational? Honestly, this might be too much. A minion is about the size of a normal human. That's the most distressing thing that's ever happened on this stream. To hear that a minion is about the size of a human. Look at it. Also, you just know you just know there's no way this thing exists and doesn't get sweaty. Like, I wish you could see my mouse cursor. Hang on. Guess you can now. Like, there's folds of meat here. This thing would stink. Oh. It was like it was an unintentional jump scare. Minions maybe like somebody made Minions and was like, yeah, this is gonna be good. The kids are gonna love this. And we're over here making these nightmares, and we fully know we're making nightmares. But I don't think whoever made Minions really knew what they were unleashing on the world. I'm going to undo this. I feel like it was getting overly complex. Maybe we'll just sort of pin a tie on him, but no shirt. I like the simplicity we've got going here. I'm not going to put him in the dungarees or the overalls. I think part of the issue is like his like cooked chicken ass body is so difficult to work with. Yeah, I agree about the tie, but I'm struggling to just may not have like it just looks so weird. Partly because it's so short, partly because his body is so weird. That does not look like a tie. Partly because he's not symmetrical too. Bow tie. That's it. That's what we need. That's gonna fix our problems. Almost certainly, that's gonna fix our problems. Okay, feeling good about this. There we go. I think that's really... that was the answer to... Don't question the process, Reg. If you think about it too hard, you'll be in agony. That's right, fate works as magic sometimes. He should have clown shoes too, right? Yeah, he should definitely have clown shoes. I can see it already. I'm almost certainly going to end up adding those back in some form, but no clown shoes. I mean, if you don't want clown shoes, we don't have to go clown shoes, but they're looking pretty good. No clown shoes? Also, what's this? It's got a little lump here. I didn't even notice that till I drew the clown shoes. Did the clown shoes introduce the lump? Reg, I'm sorry. I'm gonna go clown shoes. It feels so right. And infused with Monty Mole, exactly. Now you're picking up what I'm putting down. So he's gonna be yellow, right? He's gonna be like, oh, look at that. That looks so good. Ooh, I think I want to try. Maybe this one. Oof, that is strong. Strong, exactly. Yeah, exactly what. Scratches and scars. Yeah, let's go. Can I get one in here? And dirt. Rug Lord Clown. Oh, okay, I know. So when he gets hit, let's introduce like scratches and stuff. Ugh, I'm so sad that I can't copy across. I'm just going to remember what he looks like here. Don't forget dirt. Oh, I won't forget dirt. Don't you worry. Don't you worry, Reg. I will not be... I will not be forgetting the dirt. Does he have ears? I feel already like I've forgotten. Yeah, we started with ears because it was going to be a cat, right? Ooh, his eyes should be like grimacing now. One of the most tame. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a bad. When he gets his hit, did his mustache splay out. I'm gonna have to go back and look. I've already forgotten what the other one looks like. Okay. The eye needs to be bigger. Of course, how could I forget about the eyebrow? I'm liking the mustache going weird. Okay, should definitely do that. Alright. Duly noted. Let's move this up. So I got a bit of room for the eyebrow, which is gonna now also be a little bit curved. Looks like he's... I mean, I kind of wanted him to look like he was in pain after getting hit. He definitely does not look like that right now. He looks like he's kind of enjoying it. You know what? I'm starting to scratch. I'm starting from scratch on this one. Sometimes painful to do, but needs to be done here, I think. Look at that. So much more life already. I'll sort out the bow tie in a minute. White says, if this one came to life, I think he'd just try and sell us some shady car insurance. And Reg just said no, grave insurance, which exists, because he will kill us if we don't buy. Yeah, perfect, I agree. I'm getting real sort of Badge Arcade Bunny vibes from this guy. You ever play Badge Arcade on the 3DS? I think he also wears a bow tie, right? Yeah. Remember who I'm talking about? This guy tries to upsell you on everything. He's not wearing a bow tie though. I thought he was. It just gives off bow tie energy, I guess. I'm gonna get rid of the bow tie for now on this. Till I ran out everything else. Minion snaps out of existence, realizing his own mortal nature. That's it though, right? Like the more the drawing progresses, the less it ever has to do with whatever the first picture we bring up is, and eventually it's just sort of superseded by something else. And not that we're drawing the Badge Arcade Bunny, but the Badge Arcade Bunny is there to remind us of the kind of energy we're bringing to the table. All right. I'm gonna keep him pretty simple because I want a lot of room for dirt and scratches, as per request. Yeah, the minion outlived its purpose. Minions can't die? That is pretty messed up. And that's saying something coming from me. Yeah, this is the most I've ever learned about minions and minion adjacent things, characters, and I don't know how I feel about that. Kind of enjoyed living my life in relative minion ignorance. Purple minions? I didn't even know there were purple minions. Reg is our resident minion aficionado. Light up. Nah, minions are messed up. Alright, scratches and dirt. Let's do like... Ooh, okay, let's do like a classic... I've got a big bump on my head because you've just hit me thing. I can't remember what texture they have, if any. Maybe just sort of paint in some... Whoops. It turns red. Okay, that's alright. Yeah. I kinda just want to get like a classic scar in somewhere too. But not splinter level red, duly noted. Reg, where's the dirt gotta be? What kind of dirt you want? Dirt on his shoes? Make the scar red too. Yeah, good shout. Oh no. And it all spread out though. Just like a kind of smattering of dirt all over. Guess I'll just do it manually then. Poor guy. Poor guy. I need to fix Botox. It's causing me. I'm not going to use the spray can just because it will destroy things even more than I already am, but I'm giving it a kind of spray can vibe. We made a reasonably good character just so we could damage it. Yeah. It's kind of the motto of these streams, I guess. I want to see this in-game. I want to get a feel for how it's working right now. Oof! Oh, that's so brutal! Oh, he avoided me. Whoa, so fast. Hang on, I gotta get rid of Bunny. Look at this! It's so rough! Oh! That looks like it genuinely hurts. Also, it's so quick after the first round. I think if I was using a touchscreen it'd be slightly easier, but... Chip it? Seems good, chip it? Alright. Shipped. Alright, I think we're gonna finish off today's stream by reading some of the comics. With the stream being later, I'm really feeling tired. It's been a lot of fun. Oh. Delete that. I didn't mean to do that. It's cool that you can have in-progress jobs. DIY shop. We should make a comic sometime, also. Okay, so we've got our usual one from each of the comic book artists. Let's start with Kotobuki. Arrested number 3, our detective and his soft side. So, I guess we've seen a couple of these before. I can't exactly... Oh, I do remember. Yeah. Okay, let's see what he's got to say this time. Nope. Yeah, look at this. It's got real... I love this art. Play some abominations to finish the stream. Yeah, I'll definitely do that. The criminal is here among us. And that person is Miss Smith Jones Smith. What? What are you suggesting I've done? You have stolen my heart. Nothing to see here, folks. Beautiful. Let's have a look at Isami's. This one is called Competition. Some people prefer an audience. It takes drive to compete in the 400-meter freestyle. It takes even more for the 400-meter parade. Pretty good. All right, let's do Sekaiichi's next. I know I normally save it for the end, but I can't wait. This one's called At Midnight When We're Not Around. Ooh. Yes. I love playing musical graves. I'm reading that again. This frame, I wish there was like a back and forth button. I wish I could like flip back to frame 3 or panel 3. Oh, wait. That's a shame. I can use the buttons to go forward, but there's no go back. That third panel is so funny to me. Alright. Oh, this is the, what's it called? Our Hero comics. It's one's Our Hero 14, All the World's a Stage. These ones can be hit and miss. I don't necessarily love these ones. Let's see what it is today. Alright, let's work together. Hey, at last, my time to shine. This gum will take care of your lines, so you just focus on movement. Okay. You will be my wife. Oh. Standing ovation. So I think last time he teamed up with the two characters. Let's just read through that again. This gum will take care of your lines, so just focus on movement. Okay. Not sure about that one. Alright, let's finish up with Ray's. This one's called Similarities, a useful field guide. Spot the difference. French bread, Mr. Jones. French bread, sleeping bag. French bread, caterpillar. French bread, nature's camouflage artist. Wait, which one do I eat? Very good. Which one? Okay, so this character is the one saying which one do I eat. I was gonna say if Mr. Jones is the one asking which one do I eat, he looks incredibly happy. Also, the idea that he's unsure if he should eat his own hair is very funny. But no, it's this oddish looking man here. Alright, let's play some abominations. Am I able to go in and... Yeah, I can delete these old ones, right? Yeah, alright. I don't want ones we've already made better versions of. Okay. So there's still 3 boring games, which we can do next time. Game Blender. So let's do the shuffle mix, which will give us all 3, sort of shelves worth of games. Because we've only got like 3 boring ones, so they shouldn't come up too often. Because I really want to play our, original games, but I also want to get our abominations in there, so we'll go shuffle mix. And of course we get one of the tutorial ones right off the bat. Reg says, our comments should be origin stories to Wario's rivals. Oh, speaking of which... Wario! Oh, I missed this guy. It's been a while since we've seen him. Oh, kind of forgot what to do on this one. Whew. Took me a moment. Oh, I love the fuel can. Speed up. Oh, Mario, don't. Oof. Oof, SpongeBob. This was a good one. Okay. That one's so messed up. I love our outfit though that we gave them. It's a really good Wario down here. Yes! That one rocks. Okay, classic Wario. Bam, bam, bam. Okay, it's getting pretty speedy now. I think that's the first time. I think that's the first time Jeff's just gone straight up upon being clicked. Yeah. Look at this. Seeing our handiwork in action. Stunker. You love to see him. Okay. Ooh, I think this one? Yeah, nice. The fact that there's only like 4 on one side and 5 on the other is really tricky. Oh, okay, you don't need to take the hat off. Nice. Wonder whether I was just too slow or if I was wrong on that one. And Malario's absolutely smashing it this time. Oh, it's all falling apart at the last moment. Made it to 30. That was a bad couple of rounds at the end there. I'm happy with 30 though, that's pretty good. Oh, thanks so much for hanging out again. It's really good to be back into it. What did we do today? We made some new friends, we made some new games. We watched the Game Builder Garage trailer. Read some more comics. I think comics will be a fun one to do next time. I think we can probably split the time half and half. We'll do maybe one of these games. We haven't got many of the boring games left. We've got like 3. And I think Ladybird and Balloon Pop are going to be really easy to change. We'll just like draw a face on a balloon or something. And then we'll do a comic. That will be very cool, I think. Alright, I'm going to head off before I fall asleep because I am exhausted. Alright, thanks for hanging out. Thanks for all the wonderful suggestions and all of the nightmarish suggestions. It's really what makes this so fun to do. Alright, catch you in a bit. Bye!